Hello my soul family, welcome to the Spiritual Counseling TV network. Today is Monday, December 20th, 2020. We are days away from Christmas, so I am definitely feeling the holiday spirit and these Christmas miracles coming alive. So best wishes for all of you this Christmas season, and I really want to encourage all of you to join my Spiritual Counseling TV network, where you're going to have access to my daily morning spiritual guidance. I have samples on my YouTube channel. Today we're going to do another sample for today's guidance, and you can also take a look at my new video about the Spiritual Counseling TV network, where I lay out in detail everything that you can expect as a member. All the exclusive content there is just so varied, so educational, and so high quality. Definitely is going to improve your life for the better, and this is the time to do it because New Year is around the corner, and I really would love it if more people can jump on this boat of positive living and positive vibration. And from the bottom of my heart, all that I do at my Spiritual Counseling TV network is to help the collective grow spiritually on a soul level. And you know, if I can just be that inspiration and motivation through my own actions, through my own lifestyle, through my own smile per se, then I'm doing my job, and that's making me happy, and that fulfills me on an emotional level, because I would love everyone to discover their true purpose here on earth, because that's what life is about. Life is about living it meaningfully and with purpose. So if you can find your purpose, then you are on the right track when it comes to your soul journey. Because at the end of the day, that is what it's about. It's about experiencing the evolution of your soul journey. And that is the slogan for my soul coaching brand. And I would like also to make a few announcements for this week. This is the week of Christmas. So I will be having a special holiday office party to conclude the year basically this week, and I will also be announcing the giveaway winners for the Spiritual Counseling TV network. Remember that you still have days to participate. I'm going to announce it on Christmas Eve. There's 3 lucky winners who will win a membership to my Spiritual Counseling TV network. All you got to do is repost one of my videos and tag me at my Instagram handles at Christie Ramirez _ and at spiritualcounseling.tv. And follow me on that Instagram page, spiritualcounseling.tv, because every morning you get your daily Heavenly Podcast show, and that's a great way to start your day. It's only a minute long. It's absolutely free. It's all organized into that Instagram page. It's very, very useful. And in the story, you have a quote of the day, which is also going to help you think throughout the day how you can maximize your efforts that day. And last but certainly not least, my Christmas sale is still going on till Christmas Day. 33% off my entire website, which includes my membership programs, Spiritual Counseling TV Network School of Light, and a new Utah Soul Coaching program. This is the program of the year. Take advantage now before the year ends, because you want to begin your year on a fresh new slate. We are progressing through that program pretty quickly, so you want to go now. You can take a look at the first videos already there. By the end of this year, this whole entire program will be completed. And that's also going to come along with a journal that you can purchase on Amazon. So I will be making another special announcement for when the release date of that journal will come out. A new you, the journal. And I also want to mention that about my children's fundraiser. also participate in that. This is part of my holiday mental support project. This is an ongoing project until the year 2023. But the first few action steps that I've taken in order to support mental health around the world globally is by offering open sessions again. So 55% off my first session, and you can book your consultation online on my website, ChristieRamirez.com, and that's standing till New Year's Day. The second part of the action step that I've taken this year is to open up a children's fundraiser. And the way that this works is that basically if you know any child that doesn't have the funds to participate in my Spiritual Counseling TV network or even in my School of Light, then you can sign up that child on my forum. There's a sign-up list that you can take a look at and sign up your child. And whomever is next on that sign-up sheet, all the donations that we are going to accumulate, if you go to ChristieRamirez.com/donate for more information, you can click the PayPal button and donate. Every $10 that you donate goes to a child's free membership. So you're saving a child's mental health, and you're really helping that child to experience a more positive life as they grow older. So that's the purpose of my holiday mental support project. So that's a summary of what's going on. And for the office holiday party that I will be having this week before Christmas, we're going to talk a lot about how Christmas came about, a little bit of historic timeline, a little bit of Jesus Christ. It's going to be very fun. It's going to be just a celebration for Christmas, and it's going to be a way of gathering together. So definitely take a look at my events calendar on my website, ChristieRamirez.com/upcoming calendars. If you want to participate in the live event, you can purchase your ticket and participate. But if you can't, then you can watch the recording afterwards. And you also, of course, don't want to miss out on this New Year's big Lightworker University event. This is a motivational speech and presentation that I've prepared as we enter 2021. I'm going to be recapping as to what happened in the year 2020. I like to give the theme of 2020 the awakening, and 2021 is this rebirth that we're about to experience. So I'm going to talk in detail what we should expect for the next year. It's going to be like a 3-hour presentation exclusive for those who purchase their tickets in the live event, and I will be posting a little bit of sneak peeks for free on YouTube, but the whole entire event is going to be only for those who purchase their ticket. You can purchase the recording afterwards as well throughout the year whenever you feel called to get extra guidance to help you navigate these upcoming years, because it is going to flow and bridge into the coming years afterwards, even up to the year 2024. So it's going to be a very extensive presentation that I've been preparing and I've been feeling that I really need to speak about, and it's going to help us step into 2021 very assertive, confident, and ready. And I promise, last but certainly not least, the big news of the year as well is my upcoming show, The Love Show. This is coming soon before the year ends, but I want you all to do me a favor. I'm conducting a little bit of a love survey, and I want to know what it is that you want to know when it comes to love and relationships. What questions do you want to ask me as a love coach, as a marriage and family therapist, as an expert in couples therapy? I want to give and offer any kind of love guidance that you want to hear from me, and what it is that is really eating at your curiosity about how you can manifest a long-term harmonious relationship. Because this year 2021, we want to attract only the highest kind of vibrational relationship ever, and this is the moment to ask me these questions. So definitely you can leave your questions in a special forum as well. In my forum, there's a special section just for the Love Show questions. Leave me your questions there. So for any sign-up sheet, any questions that you might want to ask me, go to ChristieRamirez.com/forum, and there's a whole bunch of discussion categories that you can place your questions at. So that's the conclusion of these updates for soul coaching in these holiday seasons. So this New Year is going to be a big one. I know it. There's going to be more events coming up New Year as well after Christmas that I will be announcing as we approach that date. But they're going to be more spontaneous. But the two main events after Christmas is going to be the Love Show and the Lightworker University. So definitely ask me your questions. And in honor of love and this upcoming Love Show, today's daily spiritual guidance, and for this entire week of the holiday Christmas spirit, because that's how I do these daily morning spiritual guidance videos. I channel them ahead for each week in advance. And that's how I like to do them, because I feel like it's more authentic that way, it's less rushed, and it's just more high quality. So we are going to ask our angels for love guidance on each of these days of the week, so that as we approach the holidays in this new year, we can be one step closer to attracting a true spiritual love. And I know that all of you want this in life, because this is what us as humans are innately meant to want and desire, is companionship, partnership, intimacy, touch, love. All of these things are real things that us as humans feel. But it needs to be in the light. It needs to be truly destined for you specifically. So we want to make wise choices in life, especially as we're becoming this new self, as we're learning my new Atomic Soul Coaching program. And just a brief overview as to how this new Atomic Soul Coaching program can actually benefit you and help you to attract more of this high vibrational romantic relationships. And the reason is because my philosophy when it comes to love is that you must first be whole within yourself first before you can even think about entering a relationship. So that's the purpose behind that program, is making sure that you're ready as an individual, living your best life ever. Because the next programs that I'm going to be also teaching is a couples therapy program, and that's going to be a program which is basically the next step, and as well as my Lightworker University Spiritual Business Development and Success program, which is more also on an individual scale, developing career-wise, and it's about mission work, which has a lot to do with love as well, believe it or not. So that's kind of like the second level that I would suggest you go to, because you first need to be on mission, and your partner needs to be on that same mission, or at least supportive of that mission. So we go into more detail about that, and I do talk a little bit about that in the new Atomic Soul Coaching program. And then after that is when we can start talking about love, and I'm going to have 2 programs already in line just for love, so you're going to know more about this in the year 2021. But the time is now to start with these building of these foundations when it comes to self, when it comes to healing, and when it comes to opening our hearts back up to love, right? And to trusting again, despite whatever lessons we had to experience in the past, because everybody has an experience. And that's, I feel like, part of the message for today. Let's start with today's daily morning spiritual guidance, because I usually start this way, just with a conversation. That's the thing about heartbreak, right? All of us have experienced heartbreak. There is no one exception to this rule unless you're very young, and I'm not dated yet, because that is part of the experience, and that is part of growing up and finding yourself through relationships sometimes as well. And when we can take those lessons and then not harbor any resentment or ill feelings towards those who perhaps the situation didn't turn out as expected. Maybe it wasn't so much as like someone harming you, but perhaps it just didn't work out, right? Like we see this a lot, relationships just not working out. But it doesn't mean that you have to hate that person, or you really have to think about that person with hate, or just not trust again because of that experience. Because that's the thing, and that's the test in life, is how willing are you still open to loving unconditionally, despite being hurt, despite life not fulfilling your expectations in that moment. Because these are 2 parts of the answer. Number 1, take a look at Jesus Christ. He was hated on a lot, and yet he still was this love. He embodied this unconditional love, which is going to be a huge topic of what we're going to talk about in this holiday office party to conclude the year. It's going to be very fun, and it's going to be provided by the Spiritual Counseling TV network. Kind of like a last day at the office, because I know most of you are getting your holiday vacations. And he was still unconditionally loving despite all that, you see, and he didn't let that get to bring him down from what he came here to do. He was brought down to earth because he was only love and light, high vibration. So he was literally brought down from heaven onto earth to kind of match up to the humans, to be able to teach them from the inside out, right? Because sometimes just helping from the outside is not enough. And that's why God brings these enlightened beings to walk this earth, right? Spiritual teachers, spiritual masters. And so the second part to this I already forgot what I was gonna say because that was more important. But the second part to opening up our hearts is, let me take a little sip and I might remember. Well, all in all, every romantic experience has a lesson to teach us, okay? And, you know, whether we like it or not, that's how life works. And we just need to turn the page and keep moving forward in life, right? So that we can ultimately attract that person, that one that we are all seeking, because we all have a one. And this is a big topic of what I'm actually going to bring up in the love show, talking about our true spiritual half and what true love, true spiritual love feels like, and how we can attract that. So I will be giving guidance as well in the love show for this new year as to personally what we can do to open back our heart up and let God bring us this person that's meant for us on our journey, to help us fulfill our destiny and to really be loved, right? Because we all want to be loved, and love is so healing. And at these times that we're all in this year 2020, this is what the world needs. We all need this healing vibration, and there's no doubt about that. And so that's what I want to bring to you with this love show. And I feel like, you know, that's the guidance for today. That is the guidance. Open your heart back to love, especially with this week of holiday spirit. We're going to have more loved ones over. We're going to be spending time with family and with friends. So it's the perfect time to get back out there and to really share your love, your smiles, and laugh more, because that is true medicine to the heart and to the soul. And I also want to bring up one last update that just reminded me, is my weekly health guidance is a new feature provided by my health and wellness brand, Body, Mind, and Spirit. If you sign up to my health and wellness forum, it's a membership subscription, you will have access to those weekly guidance videos. And you can also purchase a full package where you can get the health and wellness package, and you have access to all the memberships, which is my health and wellness forum, which includes your monthly health research-based educational articles plus the weekly health guidance. So you can take a look at a sample video on my YouTube channel right now, and then you will also have access to my year-round holistic nutrition series, meditation series, and yoga series, because health and wellness is going to be a huge part of my New Year resolutions, and I hope that it's going to be part of yours too. So I'm working on making it easy for you so that all of you can truly make this a part of your healthy new lifestyle. And this all ties in together with love, right? Because if we want to attract high vibrational relationships, then we need to also be high vibrational, and it begins with our health and wellness from the inside out. So let's begin then with now asking direct guidance with my cards. These are spiritual guidance cards that I created. They're exclusive only for these videos, and you cannot find them anywhere else because they were created by me. So let's get some spiritual guidance today. And I have a Christmas tree here, and it fell by the Christmas tree, so I think that's a sign that make sure you have your Christmas tree up, you know, your gifts. But remember that it's not only about gifts this year, it's also about more of the love, right? That's the true gift. It's about being grateful for even being alive and being grateful for the little things that we have all around us already. And this kind of attitude is what's going to attract more abundance in our future, in our near future. So today we have the message of remain true to who you are. This is definitely telling me, you know, spend time in your health and wellness, because that's discovering the real you. And always showing your true authenticity when it comes to love. Take a look at my latest soul coaching Q&A video. I talk a little bit about this, about issues in couples currently at this moment, and how actually inauthenticity is a huge issue that's contributing to unhealthy or even unhappy relationships. So if you want to find a relationship that really is for you, really connects with you, then you need to remain true to who you are from day one to the very end. And that's the truth. And seek trustworthy guidance today from your angels, from God, from myself. This is all. Our love show is definitely going to give us this guidance for this new year. That's a great message for today on Monday. Let's get an affirmation for today. are manifesto affirmations. These are cards that I also created. And the reason why I created this, because I believe that if we affirm to ourselves every morning a statement throughout the day, then we're going to have a more happy day, a more confident and empowered day. Help us to manifest our dreams and whatever it is that we're trying to create in this reality, right? So today I am free to choose my own path. I forge my own path, and I choose to use my free will to go on the path of light. I am on my way up. So this is perfect message for today, because we are free. This is what comes down to it. Our life comes down to free will. Now, we have this trustworthy guidance from above, but are you willing to listen to it is the question. And are you willing to follow that guidance? So if you want to stay on the path of light, then yes, you're going to keep moving up, and you will be attracting these high vibrational relationships. A secret to attracting a high vibrational relationship is to affirm to yourself every day, I love my life. And you need to create a life that you love. That's the whole secret behind living happy. And if you believe that you can do it, you most certainly can. Affirm to yourself today, I am willing, therefore I am able. I can do all things through spiritual strength. It's a perfect message, because if you ever feel that you don't have enough to keep going in life, pray for spiritual strength and you will receive it. You will receive heavenly guidance, but you need to trust and you need to follow heaven's guidance, because it is heavenly sent. Now let's get our angel message for love this week, should I say today. Let's get a message for today. Angels, let's see what they want. Our romantic romance angels today. Okay, so this is the message that I'm getting. We want to attract, these are my special rose cards that I created, but the message that I'm getting today is that when it comes to spiritual love, okay, a true spiritual partner should elevate us, right? And should uplift our spirit, not bring us back down, and not lead us towards regression on our soul journey. A true spiritual healthy partnership should always keep you ascending more on your life, should always be the support system for you and support your spiritual growth. And it should be mutual, right? It's an equal vibration. It's an equal give and take relationship. And it's just and fair, because I see a lot of relationships that are very unbalanced. And a true spiritual love relationship that is going to last a long time. What we can do today to help us step one step closer towards the spiritual love is work on our own ascension first. Again, work on our healing, because that's going to attract someone who's already at that healing level as well. That's the thing about codependent relationships. And let's bring this up a little bit, because that's the thing. Okay, sometimes partners come together for wrong reasons, right? They bond because they're both in a hurtful place. Do you think that's going to be healthy? Because if you're bonding from an unhealthy standpoint, how is that going to build something healthy in the long run? It's completely counterintuitive and counterproductive to each spiritual progress of their own soul, right? So you already need to be at that level. And that's the law of attraction and the law of vibration, which is a hermetic principle that we talk about in my new course, in my Soul of Light, which is my ancient philosophy class. You definitely want to take a look at that membership program and know more about these terms that I always mention in these videos, because we go deeper in those classes. And so that's the guidance for today. Work on healing individually, okay? And lighten up and bring more play in your life. Play is literally more activity, more movement, health and wellness, exercising, getting out there, focusing on your health and wellness, because believe it or not, that helps you to feel good. And when you feel good, you're going to want to love. You're going to want to you're going to want to open yourself back up to love. And by two partners also participating in something that's active, that's a great way of bonding that's healthy as well. So I feel like that's what the message today is. Keep it light, keep it flirty, keep it playful, because this playfulness with life is going to bring more charm and more high abundant vibrations overall in your love life. And Another note to be taken is that actually today the angels are clarifying that this lighthearted and playfulness and even flirtiness with life doesn't necessarily need to be with a partner or with a potential dating partner. It's not necessarily about flirting with the entire world, right? Because that's not what spiritual love is about. It's not about flirting with everybody and seeing who responds. That's actually very toxic, and that's counterintuitive to attracting the best partner for you. It's like you already know when you meet that person, right? So it's about staying truthful to that one person, to the person that you know is meant for you. And this is something that is personal for everybody, and I can't tell you who that person is because everybody will feel it on an internal level. But what you can do is stay loyal to that and have faith and surrender to the timing. Don't get frustrated if the timing doesn't work according to your expectations, because then you're going to start to taint the manifestation process. I like to call the manifestation process like a delivery in transit. So basically you order something, let's say on Amazon, right? And you order your package. Now you have a tracking package. You're not going to be 24/7 taking a look at the tracking package. Where's my package? Where's my package? And if it's not there, I'm going to order something else just in case that package doesn't come in on time. Now, what are you doing with the universe right there? You're not trusting the universe. And in fact, you're actually going to taint it because now you're bringing in doubt and negativity into that process. And guess what? Now something might happen along the way to your package and it might never get to you anymore. So you see what I'm saying? Keep your thoughts positive and stay positive when it comes to true love. Don't settle for a partnership that's not the truest one. Don't settle for something that's not making you 100% happy, because you are blocking yourself from your truest potential, from your truest happiness. So just wait a little longer, because I promise you that with all of this new trustworthy guidance that I'm going to be speaking about when it comes to love, it's going to help us get one step closer to that true love. So, and the final message that I was going to add to that as well, be playful even with friends, with family, with your job, with your career, with what you do on a daily basis. Those are ways to lighten up your energy. Don't take life so seriously. Especially, I know we're in a serious time around the world, but don't let that get into your aura. Stay high vibrational, stay happy, stay enjoying, and enjoy the holidays, because the holidays are about to be over and we want to make the most of it. So I'm wishing you all a beautiful day, a beautiful week of holidays, and stay tuned. Follow me on my social media so that you can take a look at all of this new content that I will be bringing about this week and all of the high positive vibration. And follow me on my YouTube channel for all my free content. And also subscribe to my mailing list on my website, ChristieRamirez.com. And if you want to book a personal session, you can book and pay for your session right away, ChristieRamirez.com/booking or /membership. Have an amazing and beautiful day. My name is Christie Ramirez, and I am a soul coach. Namaste.